A 509 area code. Who are you? Where are you calling from?
Hey, Michael, this is Ronald Raygun.
The great Ronald Raygun. Thank you for calling on a day I'm hosting, and I hope to hear you on my show soon.
Yeah, thanks for taking my call. A few weeks ago, Matt Lech,
Yes.
he said that he thought my calls were kind of mean-spirited.
Did you really say that, Matt?
I might have said that, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so I wanted to take that to heart and try and become more of a peacekeeper on the show, and I don't want to be known for that. So I thought I would try and bridge the gap between you and Greg.
Thanks, Matt.
And it seems like what you're kind of failing to see is that he's a consequentialist libertarian. And that refers to the right libertarian position that is supportive of a free market and strong private property rights. Only on the grounds... No, you need to... Will you listen for a second? Okay. Only on the grounds that they bring about favorable consequences, such as prosperity or efficiency. So he's pro-prosperity, if you think about it. And that's different from a natural rights libertarian, also known as a deontological libertarian, which refers to the view that all individuals possess certain natural or moral rights, mainly as a right of individual sovereignty, and that therefore acts of initiation of force and fraud are, inherently immoral. And it doesn't matter what the consequence is. So this is one of the two ethical viewpoints within right libertarianism, the other being consequentialist, right? Which is what Greg is calling about.
So basically,
which only takes into account the consequences of actions and rules when judging them.
And what you imagine led to those consequences.
Deontological libertarianism is based on the non-aggression principle, which states that no human being holds the right to initiate force or fraud against the person or property of another human being under any circumstances. And it just seems like you're really ignoring that, unlike deontological libertarians, consequentialist libertarians advocate actions they believe bring about favorable consequences regardless of whether these constitute initiation of force.
Ronald Raygun,
for example, unlike deontological libertarians, in addition to support for involuntary taxes, some consequentialist libertarians support eminent domain. Particular views vary among consequentialist libertarians.
Oh my God.
And with political theorist David D. Friedman supporting a consequentialist form of anarcho-capitalism.
Are you reading from Wikipedia?
Where the content of law...
Are you reading from Wikipedia? Wait.
What?
Ronald Raygun, wait. There's one problem here, because I see what you're doing, which is that...
I can't bridge a gap if you're not even going to listen to what I'm saying.
Well, it's funny. That's what I was going to say, was that in order to fully capture the Greg viewpoint, you would have needed to spend a good 5 minutes doing a preamble that nobody lets you speak before repeating the same point that you've been making for 5 years or so.
Mm-hmm. Well, normally Sam's the one interrupting me, but, Anyways, I just thought, if you understood where Greg was coming from, maybe you wouldn't be so hostile.
It's not me, it's Peter Thiel. And it's really weird because Peter Thiel's a libertarian. So I don't know what that's about.
Well, he's obviously
a natural rights.
Yeah,
he's clearly a natural rights libertarian.
Natural rights, baby got back.
I mean, I think we can actually take something out of this. The consequentialist libertarians are the idiots that think like all this prosperity was just capitalists doing capitalist things.
Right.
And the natural right libertarians are the one who realize, oh, I've been born into this position of immense privilege, I want to be able to use it as much as I can without having to justify it.
That's actually the result, is that unlike Greg's hope here, right, is I'm starting to think that consequentialists are the worst of all worlds.
They're
the
just dumb and naive.
consequentialists are just like dumb and naive. Right. Like the consequentialists are the ones who are supporting modern corporate feudalism because they believe in some like fantasy back issue of like Wired magazine from 1995. It like forms their politics or some silliness. But the natural rights libertarians are the ones who are like, oh, no. I understand how this works. And I want to, as Jamie put it, I liked her, Paul Ryan's policy vision, I want to grind children up into nutraceuticals because that will make me more money. It sounds like nootropics. It sounds like they're the ones who know, at least they know what they're talking about. They're total moral creeps.
So you guys are pro force and fraud, no matter what the consequences. Then,
not no matter what the
targets.
consequences, but if the target's right, I'm pro force and fraud. Yes.
Wow.
Hi, folks. Sam Seder here. We still need your help on our Patreon page. YouTube ads have come back, but not nearly as much as we had before. So if you can help us out, any little bit helps. Head over to our Patreon page right at this URL, and you'll help us keep helping you by making videos